this particular episode, we shall be looking at who is to feed during fasting and who is to pay back their fasts with another fast another time. Regarding this particular issue, scholars have a lot of opinions and all of that, but we would like to summarize it, talkhisan. We would like to do talkhis for it so that we don't. So the people who are to feed during Ramadan, which is the first category, they are those who cannot fast because of one, they have a chronic problem. Somebody who is chronically ill, like somebody who has a very chronic ulcer, right? So if fasting will bring about their health challenges, will precipitate their health challenges, will make them to become unhealthy, Islam has made it easy for them to just feed others because their problem is perpetual, it's chronic. It's not a problem يرجى شفاؤه it's not a problem that one hope is going to end in the next 1 or 2 months. It's a chronic problem, right? So that's the first in the group of people who are supposed to feed and not fast. The second group of people who are supposed to feed are the old people. الشيخ والشيخة, somebody who is al-ajuz, an old person is supposed to feed and not fast. And the third in that category is a pregnant woman and a nursing mother. But the pregnant woman and the nursing mother feeding and not fasting, scholars have divergent opinion regarding this. There are difference of opinion. اختلاف التنوع في هذا المجال. There are difference of opinion regarding this particular issue. But I would like to summarize it in 3 opinions, inshallah. So the first category of scholars, they consider the pregnant woman, al-hamil wal-murdi', a pregnant woman and a nursing mother, to just feed and not fast. The manner they will just give food to people who are fasting instead of them fasting, especially if it will cost them or their children health challenges or health problems, or it will be difficult for them or the child. So they are allowed to feed. And this group of scholars, Abdullah ibn Abbas, which is Habr al-Ummah wa Turjuman al-Quran, and Abdullah ibn Umar and Ikrima, Sa'id bin Musayyib, hatta Imam al-Nasir al-Albani, he is of the opinion, based on the ayah, Allah Ta'ala says, وَعَلَى الَّذِينَ يُطِيقُونَهُ فِدْيَةٌ طَعَامُ مِسْكِينٍ, that the ayah is not mansukh, that people who are breastfeeding, or women who are breastfeeding, as well as nursing mothers, when they fear that their health or the health of the child is at risk, if they should fast, then they are allowed to feed without paying back the fast another time. This is the first opinion. And the second opinion are those scholars that consider the woman who is breastfeeding mother or a pregnant woman, that they are supposed to break their fast, and pay back later if they fear for themselves or the child. So in this case, when they break their fast, they are supposed to pay back with another fast later, because they consider the woman, pregnant woman and nursing mother, as somebody who is temporarily ill. That's they do qiyas for somebody who is temporarily ill with their situation. Unlike the first category, they consider women who are pregnant as well as nursing mothers. They put them in the category of people who are permanently ill or permanently incapacitated to fast, like an old person or somebody with a chronic problem. That's the first category. That is why they consider those women to feed and not to bother fasting, because if you look at their life cycle from breastfeeding to pregnancy, it's continuous, so they should just feed and not fast. And that's the opinion of the Ibn Abdullah ibn Abbas and Albani and the rest. But the second opinion consider those women like people who are temporarily ill, because definitely they are going to give birth and they are going to stop breastfeeding one time and they can fast another time. So in this group of scholars are Imam Abu Hanifa, Ata, Imam Abu Hanifa, and the rest of them. So they consider women who are breastfeeding as well as the pregnant women to fast another time, but they can break their fast if they fear for their child as well as themselves. Then the third category of scholars is the Jumhur and the opinion of Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal wa Shafi'iyya wal Malikiyya and the Wadhahiriyya and Jamahir ulama. They are of the opinion, the majority. This is also the opinion of the Fatwa al-Lajnat al-Da'ima lil-Ifta of Saudi, that a woman who is pregnant or breastfeeding, if they fear for themselves or the children or their child, they are allowed to break their fasts, but they will feed people for the days they break their fasts, and after Ramadan they will pay back the fast. Why? Because they consider these people as not people who are permanently ill, right? So, and if they are going to break their fast because of health challenges, no problem, but they have to do fidya. The manner they will break their fasts, then they will feed for the remaining days they miss during Ramadan. Even starting from that day, they break their fast, they will feed for that day and the remaining days. That's fidya. Then there is qada. They will have to pay back the fast another time when they are done with breastfeeding or with their pregnancy. So these are the three opinions of scholars regarding the situation of pregnant women and a nursing mother. Just a talkhis, just khulasatan, summary. There are three opinions regarding a pregnant woman and a breastfeeding mother. Opinion number one is the opinion of Abdullah bin Abbas and Imam Nasir al-Albani and others. And that opinion is a pregnant mother or a breastfeeding mother should feed others and not fast. Either once or multiple times. Feed people who are fasting so that you get the reward, but you are not going to fast. But tied with the condition, if the person is afraid for himself or for herself and the child. The second opinion is the opinion of Imam Abu Hanif, Ata, and the rest. And the opinion is that she should feed, she's allowed to break her fast, but she will have to pay back another time. But she doesn't need to feed. She will pay back with another fast. The third opinion, which is the majority opinion, is that she will break her fasts and feed other people. And at the same time, when Ramadan is over, she will fast another time when to repay back the fast she has missed. But she will also feed at the same time, right? So, but she will fast another time, for the ones she has missed. So these are the three opinions. Anyone that is easy for you, may Allah make it easy. But I'm most convenient with the first opinion because to me it provides the facilitation that Islam propagates. Even though every other opinion has a strong evidence from Quran and Sunnah supporting the argument, but all of the arguments are correct. When there is اختلاف التنوع عند العلماء, there's divergent of opinions, then anyone you hold on to, as far as you have a salaf on that, then alhamdulillah you are good. So I am personally saying I am comfortable, most convenient with opinion one, which is a pregnant woman and a breastfeeding mother should feed other people and not fast if they are afraid that if they are afraid for themselves of any health challenges or their children, right? So they should feed other people either once or feed other people through Ramadan. That will become their only word, and they don't need to fast it later. But if they can fast, all of them agree that if the woman can fast, she should fast. They all agree that if the woman, a breastfeeding mother and a nursing mother, if she can fast, she should fast, and it's the best for her. It's only when she can fast, then all this opinion comes in. May Allah Ta'ala make it easy for us to understand. May Allah Ta'ala bless you all. Meet us in the next episode. Wassalamu alaikum.